You weren't supposed to hear this. But now that you're here, let me tell you about the secret AI network allegedly controlling our dreams. A shadowy assembly of advanced algorithms is said to monitor and analyze our subconscious thoughts. What makes this unusual is the sheer scale of the operation and the potential actors involved. Governments and corporations might be harvesting our dreams, turning our innermost thoughts into data points. It raises profound questions about privacy and autonomy, and whether our dreams are truly our own. The concept of dream monitoring isn't new. Ancient civilizations believed in dream interpretation, but our modern era takes it a step further. What remains unexplained are reports of AI systems that can predict and even influence dream content. These programs allegedly use vast amounts of data collected through covert means. The technology is said to be sophisticated, capable of integrating neural patterns with behavioral data to provide insights. Whether this is science fiction or a hidden reality is a question worth investigating. At the heart of this theory is the notion of subconscious data mining. Proponents argue that our dreams contain valuable insights into our desires, fears, and motivations. The implications of such data being harvested are profound. For instance, corporations could use this information for targeted advertising, while governments might employ it for surveillance and control. What remains unclear is the ethical boundary between data collection and personal privacy. Are our dreams the final frontier of human autonomy, or just another resource to be exploited? One key element of this theory is the role of wearable technology. Devices that track sleep patterns and biological signals could serve as conduits for dream data extraction. Users might be unaware that their personal devices are part of a larger network. What makes this particularly concerning is the potential for manipulation. If dreams can be influenced, it raises questions about consent and control. Is our subconscious being subtly guided, and if so, by whom? The implications are as vast as they are unsettling. The technological infrastructure required for such an operation is staggering. Massive data centers and powerful AI systems would be needed to process the volume of information generated by dreams. Satellite networks might play a role in transmitting data across the globe, linking disparate nodes into a cohesive system. What remains unexplained is who has the capability and motive to maintain such a network. The potential players range from tech giants to clandestine government agencies, each with their own agendas and objectives. Critics of the dream monitoring theory argue that it's implausible, citing technical limitations and ethical concerns. They point to the complexity of dreams and the challenges in deciphering them accurately. However, advancements in AI and neuroscience suggest that the boundaries of possibility are constantly shifting. What remains to be seen is whether these technologies will be used for the benefit of humanity or to exert control over it. The line between innovation and intrusion is thin, and it's crucial to tread carefully. The notion of dream manipulation brings to mind dystopian scenarios where free will is compromised. Imagine a world where your innermost thoughts are not your own, influenced by unseen forces. What remains unexplained is the extent to which such manipulation is feasible with current technology. While the idea may seem far-fetched, it echoes historical fears of mind control and psychological warfare. The real question is whether these fears are unfounded, or if there is a kernel of truth buried beneath the surface. The potential for economic and political power that dream data offers cannot be understated. The ability to predict consumer behavior or influence political opinions would be invaluable. What remains to be seen is how this power could be wielded and who stands to benefit the most from it. Are we on the brink of a new era of data-driven control, or is this merely a conspiracy theory? The implications are vast, and the stakes are undeniably high. It's a question that demands our attention. A pressing question is the legal framework surrounding dream data. Current privacy laws may not adequately address the nuances of subconscious data collection. What remains unclear is how legislation might evolve to protect individuals' rights in this context. The debate is likely to intensify as the technology progresses, with concerns about consent and ownership at the forefront. Are we prepared for the ethical dilemmas that lie ahead, and who will champion the cause of personal freedom in this new frontier. Public awareness of the potential for dream monitoring is limited, with few comprehending the full scope of its implications. What remains unexplored is how raising awareness might change societal attitudes towards these technologies. If people became aware of the possibility that their dreams are being monitored, would it alter their behavior or perceptions? The impact on mental health and trust in technology could be significant. It's a conversation that needs to happen, but who will lead it and how? The final question is whether we, as a society, will demand transparency and accountability from those who might control our dreams. The technology is advancing, but public discourse is lagging behind. What remains to be seen is whether we will act to safeguard our subconscious or allow it to be commodified. The file stays open. Whether anyone's still reading it, that's another matter. Make of it what you will. But don't say you weren't told. As we delve deeper into the potential realities of AI-driven dream analysis, it's vital to consider the psychological implications. Understanding how our dreams are influenced or monitored could fundamentally change our perception of reality and self-awareness. What remains unexplored is the long-term impact on individual mental health and societal cohesion. As we stand at this crossroads, the choices we make could define the relationship between humanity and technology for generations. The question is, are we ready to face the truth?